So, did you see it? I don't know if I want to see a picture.
It's just a brain.
Yeah, but it's her brain.
I mean, yeah, it was weird. I just don't really follow celebrity lives, especially those from the 21st century.
Really? You never watched one of those Beyonce documentaries?
Nope.
Zendaya?
No.
Chalamet ringing any bells?
Who?
What about Chris?
No, thank you.
You didn't even know which one I was gonna say. But seriously, you should read De Silva's memoir. It'll help.
Good morning, America. I'm your host, Nick Andel, and I'm thrilled that this day has finally come. As you all probably know, we have a very special guest with us here today, and I don't want to keep you waiting, or her waiting. Give it up for Christina De Silva.
Thank you for having me.
Now, for those of you who don't know, Christina is the world's first immortal human being. She's biologically 25, but has been on Earth for a whopping 198 years. I have to ask, how are you feeling today?
I'm doing good. As good as I can be.
Well, you look absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
So, how have you been these days? How's the family? Now, I think we all want to address your hiatus. Why haven't we seen you for 10 years?
Oh, so you noticed. It's a couple of reasons. You get tired of the attention. It didn't bother me at first. I knew it was a given when you signed up to be the only person to supposedly live forever. And it felt like my duty to be here for the people throughout the generations and do something good. But then came my 30s. And it all really hit me that this was all real. Aside from my physical appearance, I finally felt different.
How so?
I didn't belong. People see you off the street and they ask if your tubes are tied, what happened to your 3 ex-husbands, or they threaten to kill you if you ever become a politician. I get it, I really do. But after finally becoming the longest person to live, all the weird ceremonies and celebrations, I just didn't feel human. But I brushed it off the time. I did a lot of traveling. I did the show.
I would love to see a 5th season.
Yeah, I had a great time. So I got married after the show ended, and I thought that I was fine and that everything was back to normal. But we got divorced after 2 years, and that was the last time I ever wanted to marry. It just wasn't right for me to love somebody and to take away the experience of growing old together from them. I couldn't promise anybody that I would love them forever.
Oh no, everyone deserves a companion. I always thought there'd be more successful subjects too. It's a pity.
I thought so too. In the back of my mind, I knew that eventually I wouldn't have to do this all alone, but then they stopped the experiments. And at that point, I just said, screw it. I just need my great-grandchildren. That's what kept me going. But up until recently, the main reason why I left was because of a letter I got from the lab.
Wilson.
Yeah. 10 years ago, they sent me a letter telling me that they could no longer pay the stipends that I get for food, therapy, and housing, but that they would offer me services for assisted suicide. I didn't know what to say. I wasn't ready to leave my family, so I declined, but they were persistent. I would get ads from various assisted services, but I knew it was them. And then the follow-up letters came. Never emails, only letters, seeing if I had changed my mind. And they were written like a condolence, as if I were already on the brink of death. Like they knew that they could manipulate me.
My goodness.
Yeah. So I fled from my home and I moved in with one of my great-grandchildren. I mean, on the outside, it sounds like a thoughtful gesture for somebody who can't naturally die, but I could tell that they wanted me gone. I was scared, so I went into hiding and I questioned if I could actually live forever. Maybe they set some sort of expiration date.
I'm sorry you've dealt with that. That is an awful lot for someone to go through.
Thank you. My great-grandchildren have been a big help. It's true that I never stopped contemplating if all of this was really worth it. but I have forgiven Wilson Labs. I no longer have the time to suffer any more mental anguish. And that's why I decided to come here today, to publicly announce that I have recently accepted their offer. Today is my last day.
Oh, hey. How's it coming along? I think they killed her. Remember how they were going out of business? How did they come back up? Maybe someone wanted her dead, or they're working on something big and have donors. I don't know what it is exactly. Their financial records are private, but I'm looking into that, and nobody's emailed me back yet.
Shit, that's one story.
I just need more evidence.
Well, what do we do now?
Miss, the museum's closing in 10 minutes.